All right, hey guys, how's it going? 57 of you on. Doing? Art show went. It went well. It's the best year I've had at Art Walk, but I think that's because a lot of you guys went there and supported me by buying prints and whatnot. But it also was the worst Art Walk I've ever had. So those of you who don't know, I do Art Walk once a year here in Edmonton. It's on once a year in Edmonton, and I have about 4, 5, 600 artists that go around, and I don't know. It's on mainly one avenue, and then it branches off into certain parks and stuff. And every year, I seem to make a decent amount, and I've made more each year, more than the last. I've made a little bit more than last year every single time. This year, I've made the most money, but it was the worst turnout for Art Walk. A ton of artists never came because of the weather, and therefore, a lot of people didn't come. The Street Performers Festival was in the same park that other artists usually are in, and that's kind of like I don't know. They took away probably like 40 artist spots. The Street Performers Festival is always on the same weekend, but usually it's like over in a different park, like across the river. But they're having renos and stuff. So yeah, wasn't a great art walk, but I did really good, and I met quite a few of you, so that was kind of cool. Um, Gwen, you got your hat. Thank you. That was awesome. So yeah, everything is pretty slick. It went well. I hope that didn't sound like I was complaining, because I'm not complaining. Uh, it was great. Um, Hannah said, "Hey, Kat." I don't know who Kat is. That's not me. Hannah added me as a friend on Facebook. I remember that. You remind me of my friend Susie, and I thought you were her because of your profile picture. You look just like her, so I was like, "What the heck?" uh, if anyone has any questions, now is the time to ask them. While I'm doing the dishes, you know? These dishes, Ashley was going to do these earlier today, and I was like, nah, don't do them. I'll do them. I haven't done it, I haven't done a live I haven't done any videos in a long time. I have one that I'm going to edit probably tomorrow or the next day or something like that. Cat's Creation. Oh, no, I remember you. For sure. Someone was saying hi, Cat, but I didn't see you up there. No, I definitely remember you. That is, that is for sure. Um, Chris says, "What kind of dish soap do you use?" Oh, I think a lot of you guys know this. Definitely got to go with Dawn, the best. Good for the environment. I shouldn't say good for the environment. I should say not bad for the environment. Yeah. How's the rooster list coming along? I haven't made another rooster yet, so it's not coming along. I need, what would you say, the right pieces to come along for me to be able to do that. So I haven't had a chance to make another one because I don't have the right amount of, or I don't have the right scrap. So I need certain pieces that I think will work for the rooster in order to make a rooster. So yeah. How about the bugs? I made quite a few bugs. So bugs are coming in. Or coming in. Bugs are coming along. Someone said they just got their shirt. Sick. I uploaded? I don't know. I added another shirt to the thing. To Teespring. I didn't announce it because some of you guys were like, "Stop with the merch. We don't want to hear about your merch. We just want you to create it for free and give it away." What new videos are you planning? So I have a lot of videos planned, I guess you could say. Um, the vlog ones are just regular life, so that's that. The next vlog is going to be the art walk, the 3 days of art walk. Um, I have this build video in mind. It's very short. It's kind of lame actually, but I think it'll be okay. I just have to think of a way to do it to make it more interesting. It's something that I've made before, but I've never made a video of it. So, and then I have another video where how many of you are on? 39, 139. Okay, 139 of you get a sneak peek, or sneak, not peek. What would you call that? You get to know before everyone else. Not that it's a secret, but my trees right out that window. We're gonna have a. I don't want to call it a trail system, but we're gonna have a trail in there, and that's going to be in a video. It's probably filmed vlog style because it's gonna be like part one, part two, part three, but it's gonna be similar to like the Gramps Chronicles, where it's like its own set of vlogs, even though it goes with all the rest. But I don't know. I don't know how to separate it from the rest of the vlogs other than to say it's going to be a trail build. Because I could do it all in one video, but that video would probably be like 5 hours long because we're going to build the trail and then we're going to put in like probably a bench and then probably some sculptures. We're going to build a cabin. I don't know. Put a fence in there so me and my neighbor are separated by a fence. That neighbor, I don't really know him, and he has got like a fence around his property with signs that say not liable for any damage, blah blah blah. I don't know. So he seems unapproachable. So not really interested in getting to know him if he's not interested in getting to know me. So I'll put a fence there. Yeah. Chris got another tornado and large hail warning. I saw your truck or your SUV got pummeled with huge hail. Our hail that we've gotten is like the biggest is like this, just a bit bigger than pea size, and it doesn't do any damage except for to your plants, I guess. But yeah, it's insane. If that happened in my car, I'd try to think of how I could make it look cool with all those little dents in it. Because probably that's would be expensive to fix. Probably your insurance company or whoever would be like, nah, get a new car instead. Elise can't sleep. Hello, Tina. Hello, Parma, Parmesana, and Debbie. All right, just doing dishes. This is not very enthusiastic. I'm kind of tired. Maybe you can tell. But I have to do the dishes. Are you finished with painting your car? What? No. I don't have a car. No, I do have a car. But I was not painting a car, so I don't know what you're talking about. Unless you mean drawing on my truck. In which case, no. It's been raining almost every day. It didn't rain the day that I did my roof, luckily, but it rained the next day. So the video is being filmed outside for drawing on my car, and that's not exactly easy to do when it's raining. Oh, the comments disappeared. I ran outside to get video, but ran to safety faster than I went outside. Well, turn the volume. There, I don't get why people always say that. I don't control the volume. You turn up your volume as loud as it can, maybe in the video and on your computer. Then maybe you'll be able to hear me. Because I'm talking like I always talk, and most people don't have any problems. So I don't know what that is. How do you find your inspiration to create? Mostly the inspiration just comes from my head, but sometimes it'll come from just like if I see a certain like uh, for a sculpture it'll be sometimes like say for example I find a I don't know say I find a jar for example. I'm saying that because I see a jar right there. I'll take a jar or find a jar and I'll be like, this would be perfect for a light. And then I will use other bits and pieces to make the light, but the jar maybe inspired the whole thing. I'm trying to think of some other stuff. I don't know. Usually it's a piece that I find. Sometimes I'll see a picture of something that I like and I'll be like, oh, I could make that, but I want to do this and this and this. Like I'm going to put a desk on this wall right here where this is a dresser right now. I'm going to build the closet over there in like in my bedroom so that we can move that dresser downstairs and all those the closet. But there's going to be a desk there. It's going to be a standing desk, I think, where it's going to be for the computer and the printer and stuff. But it's going to be like a floating desk. It's going to be attached to the wall, like a big timber. I don't know. If it's too heavy for the wall, then I'll have to think of something else. But I don't know. That's my idea. And the inspiration for that was I just have these big ass timbers that were in the yard when I moved here. So, yeah. I don't know. Next question. Did the surfboard cutting board, oh, you dig this surfboard cutting board behind you? Yeah, I think that was a gift. Yeah, that was a gift. I think my in-laws gave that to us, but I don't remember. Someone's saying they can hear fine. I didn't do any adjustments, so that's weird. I don't know what that is. I love those roses. Are you going to offer them for sale? Yeah, everything that you see me make is basically for sale. This is how I make my living. A lot of people don't understand that I do this for a living. And they get upset that I'm trying to make money, which is weird. Because I don't ask you to do your job for free. But yeah, so the roses, I sell those for 30 bucks, which is probably the best price you'll ever find those metal roses for. Tons of people make them, and everyone makes them slightly different, I guess. Well, actually, I should say most people make them exactly the same, but some people make them slightly different. But it's kind of hard to make them too different because, I mean, they're just so simple. But yeah, I sell those for 30 bucks, and I usually make them to order. I don't have any left because I sold them all right away. I seem cranky today. I don't know if I'm cranky or not. I'm a little tired, I think. Am I going to help with the general store? Yeah, I am. That should be a cool project, I think. Someone said, yo, just disappeared. How much do the insects usually go for? The insects, they're between $45 and $200. Abel, thanks for the response. You're inspiring me to get back to image making. But when I watch your making videos, I'm impressed by your ability to figure out how to put a bunch of old parts together. Man, when you start making stuff, I know that you got something from me. Was it a hat? Oh, I don't remember what you got. But yeah, you guys, when you make something, some of you seem a little shy to share, but yeah, I like seeing that stuff. I think it's cool. So feel free to send me that on Facebook. Don't send it to the order from Josh email because that's just for ordering stuff, and I'll get it all cluttered up if I accept other emails from there. But you can send it to me on Facebook or Instagram. Or if you don't have that, you can send it to my other email, myhandsgallery@gmail.com. That'll work. It is 1:49 here in the UK, and you never answer my questions on live, but I need to sleep, so bye everyone and Josh. Coco Joe. Well, dang it. I didn't see your question. I'm sorry. There's a lot of other comments here. They kind of, everyone's gets buried. I just see the ones that I see. Although today there's not too many. Roses are great. Roses are a great prize. Does Valentine spike up the roses? They're beautiful. Valentine spike up the like. Are you asking do I sell them for more at Valentine's? No, I don't. I make a lot more around Valentine's Day, but I don't sell them for more. I'm trying to think of a more efficient way to make them because it's they like I make like I don't know. When I make them, I usually make like 10 or so, something like that at a time. And I'm trying to make them more efficiently, so I'm trying to see if I can make a punch, so I can punch out the steel or aluminum or whatever they are. Yeah. Oh, come on. Ashley made me banana bread yesterday, and some of these dishes are from that. Like she made them last night. I love banana bread. Okay, let's see. Put that there. Banana bread. What's your Facebook name? My Facebook name? It's My Hands Gallery. Same as the Instagram. Or Ushitat, which is spelled like this. Banana bread is awesome. Indeed it is. Wait, I see a hair. You see that? Banana bread is probably like the best. You know when you go to like a deli to buy a sandwich or wherever sells sandwiches and they're like, what kind of bread do you want? Like, I guess Subway. Let's say Subway. That's a very common corporate type place. But if if they're like, what kind of bread? And you say banana, they're like, what? It's kind of funny. Could you take a metal pipe, sharpen the edges, and whack that on tin or aluminum to make the pedals? A pipe wouldn't work. It needs to be like, because all the pedals are connected. Well, there's like 4 layers of pedals that are connected. So they're imagine you cut out the shape of a flower on a piece of paper, and then you cut out another one, and then you cut out another one, and you cut out another one, and then you poked a hole in the middle, and then you form that to make a rose. That's kind of like what they are, except for made out of metal. So you shape each layer by like individually, and then bend it around the stem. I might do a video on making them. I'm sure there's plenty of those videos already, but yeah. If you are a welder, you probably would have learned how to make that in school. So they're a little different than mine. I don't need to weld mine, although I could. Sometimes I do. It all depends. But yeah. Well, that's another video I'm going to do. I'm going to make a tote for making roses. I think that would be cool because when I go out making them someplace, I think it would be neat to have like a cool case. Banana bread needs to have walnuts and butter after it's baked. I agree with the butter, but walnuts to me always ruin banana bread. I don't like it with walnuts at all. It's so weird. This is like, I don't know. But to each their own. I mean, if you like it, then you eat it. I like it with chocolate chip. Ah! That was close. I like it with chocolate chip. It's way better, in my opinion. But I guess, I mean, enough people like it with walnuts. That's insane to me, but I don't know. It's just like when people like almond, was it almond milk? And they think it tastes better than like cow milk. I'm like, what? Really? Did you burn your tongue or something? Oh, I'm running out of space. I have banana bread cooking in the oven right now. Yo, send it to me. No, I'm just playing. What is banana bread? I know the name, but is there banana in it? Is that a joke? Yeah, there is banana in it. That's a funny question. It's like banana, but it's like usually it's like bananas that have like okay. So like this, these are bananas, right? These are like organic bananas, so they turn brown way faster than like regular store-bought bananas. But this is still a good eating banana, right? Of course, there's some people who like green bananas, which is also weird to me. But that is probably like perfect eating banana right there. But if they get darker and blacker than that, you can just put them in the freezer, and then they turn completely black. And you leave them in there for a bit, and then you make your banana bread out of them. And how I like it is, so whatever recipe you follow, most of them are good. But if you add an extra banana into it, it'll be like super banana-y inside, and it's just superb. I don't know how everyone makes their banana bread, but that's how I like it. Put an extra banana in it, but bake it for the same amount of time, and then put chocolate chips in it. I guess if you like walnuts, put that in it for whatever insane reason you would do that. And then I like it better when it's cold, or not cold necessarily. Well, cold is good, but I like it better when it's not hot, like not fresh out of the oven. And then you put butter on it, and it's so good. Some people put margarine on theirs. That's okay, but butter is so good. Miss Michelle, thanks for my Hank blank. It's now resting in Southern California. Well, thanks for getting one. That is amazing. No, that's not what I was asking. Hoping you had a great sale for Valentine's Day. If people knew about your roses, that would be an awesome gift for Valentine's Day as well. Oh, I didn't know what you were asking. Sorry, I still don't understand what you're asking, but I appreciate your comment anyways. You need a punch press. Yes, that's exactly what I need. The trail sounds dope. Could you make a sci-fi creature? You spelled creature kind of weird. But yeah, I totally could. Out of metal? You also spelled metal weird. Huh. Where are you from? Kathy? Maybe that's how you spell it out there. I have no idea. You also spelled sci-fi weird. Alright. Yeah, I think I could. I make like these little robots out of them. Maybe I'll share them on my Instagram. I've shared them before, but maybe I'll make one. Oh, that would be a good video. Yeah, maybe I'll make one. I'll share one on my Instagram if I can find one. Actually, you know what? I think they're in a gallery. Okay, I'll share some old pictures, or you can see them on my Facebook page, the Ushitat Facebook page. They have or there's I think a welding gallery in there or something like that. So just go there, and there's a few robots in there. But yeah, I guess that's not super sci-fi, or maybe that's too cliche. I don't know. But yeah, I could do that. I don't know what else I would make other than a robot. But yeah, for sure. Did you ever show the door up and finished? I did in the vlog. I showed a sneak peek. Probably like 2 vlogs ago. You could check that out there. Let's go down. My mom likes it when I put some vanilla Greek yogurt in the banana bread batter. I just add a third cup of to a single recipe. Hmm. I've never tried that. I don't really like Greek yogurt by itself, but maybe that would taste good. I have no idea. I should try that. I should try that. I do like yogurt, but man, so 2 years ago, I was working on this house in Victoria, which is like a city that's pretty far away from me. Probably, it's like a 13-hour drive if you're driving on a windy day and the wind is behind you. I would say, yeah, about a 13-hour drive. Uh, Maybe better than that. I don't know. It's a drive, anyways, and it's across. Like you have to take a ferry across the ocean to get to the island. Anyways, it's in BC. That's not important. I was working on this house, and the guy who I was working for, he's actually my friend. Um, we painted the house with a sprayer, and then we went to clean out the sprayer, like rinse it off and whatnot. So we were in the backyard running water through the nozzle, and we dumped the water in the, like, there was a garden type area, and there was all these wasps, these ground nesting wasps flying around, but we thought we were kind of avoiding them, and we were leaving them alone, and they were leaving us alone. But we poured the water on their nest, which then made one of them sting the guy I was working for, and I started laughing my head off because I thought it was so funny. Anyways, he got stung. I'm laughing. He's not laughing. He's kind of bummed about it. And then I'm laughing, standing there laughing. Then I get stung on the leg. And then I'm like, damn it. But anyways, that house didn't have a shower. Like, we were staying at the house that we were working on just to try to save money. And didn't have a shower. So I went to the rec center to shower every night. And then, because I was already there, I would go in the pool. Well, mostly to the hot tub. And hot tubs are really dirty. And if you have a bee sting, wasp sting, you shouldn't go in a hot tub because you will get, well, at least I got cellulitis, which is like a, sort of like a flesh-eating disease. Sort of, not really. That sounds worse than it is. It's not good to get. It's like an infection that breaks down your skin, and it can poison your blood, and you can, in extreme cases, you can die. I wasn't so bad. I mean, it looks disgusting, but anyways, I was prescribed yogurt. That's what the whole point of the story is. The Greek yogurt that you guys were talking about. Yeah, I had to drink a lot of I had to eat a lot of yogurt and take these antibiotics and stuff. And then stay out of the hot tub for weeks. Although I wasn't going to go to the hot tub with my leg being all like gross. It was disgusting. And I didn't go for like, I don't know, a couple weeks, probably 2 weeks. So it was getting worse and worse. And I was like, okay, I'm going to show Ashley this. So my wife, she's a nurse. She wasn't there with me. I was just was FaceTiming her. And I show it to her and she's like, oh my God. Actually, she didn't say, oh my God. She said, oh my gosh. She's like, that's cellulitis. You need to go to the doctor right now. And I was like, really? I thought it was like, just like, I don't know. I have no idea. But anyways, I go to the doctor the next day after, I don't know, I had breakfast or something. And then he was like, yep, that's cellulitis. He's like, people lose limbs from this. I was like, oh, really? He's like, you're not that far gone yet, but if you didn't come, this could have been really bad. One of my friends got cellulitis by stepping on a piece of glass on a beach in somewhere, I can't remember where. And the altitude when he was flying back made his leg swell up super big, and it was super painful for him, so he had to sit with his leg on the seat so that like gravity would help the blood and water stay out of his leg, and it was making everyone else on the plane all uncomfortable because he was just he had his leg on the seat. I wasn't there, but I just heard the story later, and I was like, "Yo, yeah, it sucks." Because I don't know if you guys ever had that. I don't know why I'm still talking about this, but it hurts after a while. If you have it on your leg, anyways, because you're walking on it, and it just feels very like tight. I guess is the word. I don't know. You know when someone gives you a snake bite? Now, if you guys don't know what a snake bite is, I'm sure it's pretty universal, but it's like when you take someone's arm and you like twist it. That's like a snake bite. Kids do it all the time, or used to, anyways. Anyways, it feels like that every time you take a step, but like worse. Yeah. Don't get cellulitis. It sucks. All right. That was a long-winded thing about yogurt that I don't even think was a thing. It is an infection. I get it a couple times a year. Vitamin C is good for it. Oh, really? You get it a couple times a year? Dang. Melody Wood said, I got the picture and I'm loving it. Awesome. I don't remember what picture it is, but I'm glad you love it. Thank you for getting it. I really appreciate that. What the heck? There's no garbage bag in there. Where's Hank? You know what's funny? I was just gonna give this to Hank. He's outside. He's on the deck. We had an eavesdrop guy come today to kind of give us a quote. Not kind of, to completely and only give us a quote. And my dog didn't bark at him, which is weird. Because he barks at everyone. Your Alexander Ross one. Oh, that's the picture you got? Awesome. That was quick. That came to you? Wait, hold on. That's not possible because I just mailed it today. Oh, someone else said your Alexander Ross one. You got the Alexander Ross picture today. That is super fast delivery. Really? When did I send that out? You know what? I did actually send some stuff out on Thursday. So I guess that makes sense. Huh. I didn't know that I sent that one out already. I was going to send those all out today, which I did send out some today. And I'm going to send out some more tomorrow because I forgot. I forgot some of them. They're right there. I don't know if you can see. Can you see those tubes right there? Yeah, I forgot to send all those out. So I'll send those out tomorrow. You sent it out when you were with your brother. You had it scanned. Oh, the actual one. The big one. Right. That makes more sense. I understand. You won it. You must have won it. Right? Did you win it? I thought you were talking about the print. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Because that one I sent out... Yeah, I don't even know what day that is. It's weird because they don't tell you how many days it's going to take. They tell you approximately how many days it's going to take. And sometimes stuff arrives way later, which makes me look bad. But I'm like, what the heck? I sent that out on whatever date. But yeah, that is actually pretty quick. Although I do have that like priority mail thing or whatever it's called now. So that helps a lot. All right. I think that's it. That's it, guys. Let me drain this. Hi, Josh. You're still getting ideas for signs? I have the saying, if you like to make a sign, the best is yet to come. I thought I'd put it out there in case someone likes it. Yeah, see, that is a good sign. I'm looking for bad signs. Like, I want them to be funny, not. Like, if it was the best already came, that would be funny. They're supposed to be demotivational, not motivational or not sweet. They're supposed to be the opposite. I mean, with some sort of taste to it, you know. I'm not going to be like, your mom sucks, or something like that. That's pretty mild still, but I think you understand what I'm trying to say. Hi, I'm just logging in, says Sherry Sparks. Yes, pretty much every time I have heat stress, I end up with it. What is heat stress? I don't even know what that is. Should have a sign that says see the other side and then it says duh. I should have one that says see the other side and the other side says you're ugly. That would be hilarious. It's just like flip me over and then it just says you're ugly. If you think things get better, follow another pipe dream. That's funny. You're not as dumb as I look. Have to go. Love watching over the dishes. I'm thinking out loud. Good night, all. Thanks for being here, Teresa. All right. Oh yeah. Here's some more that I have to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I could do those now, but I'll probably do them after. So, the earth sucks. There is no graffiti. Just don't bother. Yeah, I could do that. If you, I mean, the ones that I picked, I shared them on the Instagram. The ones that I picked are the ones that I'm going to go with. Oh, Hank's barking. I'm trying to see what he's barking at. I'm going to let him in. Oh, heat stroke. I'm going to go with the ones that I picked, but if you want a custom one, then I will totally do that. Come on in, Hank. Look at him. Oh, you just missed him. For some reason, my door is like moving over. I think I may have to put in some more hinges. But there's the door for those of you who are asking. Yeah. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Hi, Hank. How much are your planks? Hank, how much are your planks? He's like, what are you talking about? I don't know what a plank is. The planks are $10. Hey. How much are your planks, buddy? And we made some more. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 right now. So we made some more so that I wouldn't have to keep making them as I get orders in. So, does Hank like banana bread too? Hank likes anything edible, including everything that'll kill him. Actually, he likes stuff that isn't edible as well. One time he ate a pan of Nanaimo squares. That's like a Canadian square, you know, like a treat that you'd have at like weddings and stuff. Just in case you don't know what that is. I mean, they're all over the place, but it's a Canadian thing. Anyways, it has chocolate on the top and on the bottom, I think. Yeah, on the top and bottom. Anyways, he had like a pan, like that was like, I don't know, a 12 by 12 pan. He knocked it off the counter and there was glass everywhere. And he ate, I don't know how much glass, but he ate all of the Nanaimo squares and he was fine. My other dog eats wood. Yeah, he eats wood too. Just got a new iPad and the spelling keeps messing up. Sorry. Watch from the hospital. Great to read all comments. Alright, Sylvia. I hope you get better. My dog loves banana. She eats rocks too. Oh, he doesn't eat rocks. But he does eat bones, but that's pretty common. My dog just ate my neighbor's goat. I no longer have said dog. Well, alright. Chocolate is toxic to dogs. Hence why I said he even eats what will kill him. Uh, my 10-pound dog ate a whole loaf of bread except for the crust. She also ate 25 Dove chocolates. Yeah, so that's a trooper of a dog. Hank ate, we had a loaf that went stale. Um, so we were going to give it to the chickens bit by bit. And Hank found it and ate the whole thing. It was huge. We didn't even take one slice out of it. It was big and it was hard as a rock. So that's how we knew it was stale. It was like one of those breads that you have sit out. We got it from I can't remember where, but they told us to take the bread, and we're like, all right, we'll take the bread, and it was stale. So the deja vu, Vidu, Veda. What? I don't know how to say your name. Someone's doing a special on gravity on Nova. My dog doesn't like bananas, but banana bread would probably make his day. My dog doesn't like bananas either unless there's nothing else that you're eating. So if I'm eating a banana, I will give him a little piece and he'll spit it out. But then when he realizes that I'm not going to give him anything else, he will pick up the banana that he spit out and then beg for more. My dogs ate a whole can of baking chocolate and almost died. The darker the chocolate, the worse it is. Yeah, apparently they can have white chocolate. Josh, I posted a piece of my art on the Ushtab page. I am not seeing it on there, so I don't know if it will show up or not. Oh, send it in a message. If you send it on the page, on the group, it might be marked as spam because um, I think I might have a setting where you can only post comments or something like that. I don't know. Just send it in a message and I'll check it out. The Nanaimo bars are the best. It's coconut and chocolate on the bottom and custard type filling with soft chocolate on top. Soft chocolate on top? Isn't it hard chocolate on top? Not hard. I guess soft, yeah. Soft enough to chew through, but it's solid. We had a dog that chewed up razor blades. We were so afraid she'd die. Took her to the emergency vet. She was fine. Yeah, it's crazy how some things they just are fine. Like someone on my friends list, their dog swallowed a rope toy and she died. Well, that's kind of sad. And then someone else's dog swallowed some other crazy thing and they were fine. In fact, they didn't even know they swallowed it, but they saw it when they crapped it out. Stale bread makes great French toast. Man, I don't know any French people, so I've never had French toast. Are we going to see the hair tonight? There's some right here and some right here. Maybe we'll see some right here. I got my hat. Thank you very much. I love it. Judith from Phoenix, Arizona. Well, thank you for getting it. I really appreciate that. I have a few left, and I don't know what's taking so long for Ashley's hats. They had to design it because my design didn't work. The design worked. I shouldn't say my design. Mine and Ashley's design. I would say Ashley's design actually. It worked as in like it'll look the same, but for whatever reason they couldn't use it, so they had to redraw it or whatever. Yeah, but those should be coming soon. Is that true about white chocolate? Yo, anything I say, don't take it as gospel because I'm just talking words that I've heard before. I wouldn't feed it to my dog. Family video game night. Time to scoot. See ya, Hannah. When is Grandpa coming back to finish Door? The door is finished, but the video isn't finished. he's not coming back until next year sometime. Unless he can have some time, find some time. I don't know. We'll see. You know what's kind of cool though? Hold on one second. So at Art Walk, I was with, I'm neighbors with an artist, and, Linda sent a photo. I'll look at that after. Oh, what the heck? Can you guys still see me? This is insane. Yo, this is crazy. Do you guys, no, I don't know. Are you guys still there? I don't know what just happened. Okay. This is so weird. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can. Yo, this is so. Okay, here we go. I'm back. There we go. Okay, I'm back. I'm kidding about the French toast. I totally have had it before. I was making a joke about not knowing any French people. All right, so what was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. Oh, Roger, my grandfather. He's not coming back again this year, but he was going to be at Art Walk because he usually comes to Art Walk, but this time he didn't. Last year he had asked my neighbor to paint him a picture, and so the guy painted the picture and he was going to bring it to him. And this is what it is. I think it's hilarious. Yeah. So that's Roger's. That's Gramps' picture that I'll probably just send it down to him. Someone else said something else that I was gonna answer, but now I forget. Dang it. What was the question? Shoot, all my comments disappeared, so I can't go back up to it. It can only go back to where I was when I messed up. It's magic, never glitched here. Oh, okay. While it screwed up, I went and checked that picture that Trace. Oh shit, I don't know if it was Tracy. Whoever sent me the picture, who said that the picture didn't show up. I just looked at it. It was a bird. That is so cool. I really like that. When are you going to do another giveaway? If I could afford to do a giveaway every day, I would. But I shouldn't say they cost me a lot of money, but they cost me a lot of time, which is money. So I can't really afford to do a giveaway all the time. The giveaways are sometimes a consequence of me not liking something that I've made already. So it all depends. If I see something I don't like, or if I make something I don't like, but other people like it, I'll do a giveaway. Sometimes I'll do a giveaway on purpose. It all depends. What could I give away today? Who wants this toonie? Do you guys know what a toonie is? This is a Canadian $2 coin. There we go. You can see the polar bear on there. Some of the toonies have 2 polar bears on it. On the back it has the queen, because we're a monarchy. This is a loonie. Most of them have a picture of a loon. And on the back is the queen. Kind of rude to ask for free stuff, just saying. That's not rude. Not everyone can afford to pay for this stuff, so I don't mind that at all. I know that I like free stuff. I don't necessarily ask for it, I guess. Although I don't not ask for it. It's not rude to ask for free stuff. If it's a giveaway, then it's a giveaway. I just can't afford to give away stuff all the time. If I could, I would. but I can't. So I shan't. That didn't make sense, did it? There's 300 of you on here. Just listen to me blab. I wish I could do something entertaining for you. I'm just waiting for Ashley to come home. She's doing CPR. You have to take CPR every year if you're a nurse. So that's what she's doing right now. Wendy has Canadian coins. Do you have a dime? I don't know where you're from, Wendy. But if you're American, you have dimes, but you don't have a sailboat dime. Your dimes have like, ooh, what the heck? I have an American dime right here. So we spend American money here. Some places in the States spend Canadian money, but they're pretty against it for whatever reason. But here, your money is worth about 25% more than our money. But for coinage, we don't do the conversion. 10 cents is 10 cents. A bank will do the conversion, but a store won't. In fact, sometimes they won't even do a conversion for American money. So if you pay with a $10 bill, that's just $10, and then they keep it. Then we have quarters that have an elk on it. Let's see if I can make that focus. Nope. There's an elk on it, and then again, it has the queen on the back. Almost all of our money has the queen on the back. Some of our pennies, we don't have pennies anymore, but some of our pennies did have, they call it an Indian head penny. And then a lot of our quarters are like these weird designs on them. I don't know. I just happen to have this change here. And then some coins are like worth money. Well, they're all worth some money, but some of them are worth way more for whatever reason. Do American coins get returned in the coin slot of vending machines like Canadian coins do here? No, they don't. Probably because they're worth more money, so they're just like jackpot. Except, when are you going to do your mail opening vlog? Or if you have, did you have any surprises like unmentionables? I don't even know where I put those packages. We cleaned up a little bit because we had like a family supper here, I guess, after the roof thing. And I put them somewhere. I don't have very many, so I was going to wait until I had like, I don't know, like 20 of them or something like that, just in case, because I'm not opening them until I have enough to do a video. So, yeah. If I have about 20, because then I can, like, what if 17 of them are weird? At least I'll have 3 ones that aren't weird. So, although I'm not expecting it to be weird stuff, but just in case. Yeah, so I don't know when I'm going to do that. I have to wait till I have enough. And if I never get enough, then I just won't do one. I'm not asking for stuff, by the way. Don't send me stuff if you don't want to. I do appreciate it. I do think it's a little weird that anyone would want to, but I do appreciate the gesture. And I was very hesitant of giving out my P.O. Box because I don't want it to look like I'm begging for stuff, because I do not mind earning what I get. You know, stuff like that. I don't know. I hope that makes sense. Let's go back to some questions here. Really enjoyed hanging out, but I need to go to bed. 2:30 a.m. here. Good night. Donna, have a good night. I'm going to send you a package. Fossils. Small ones. Well, I'm not going to say no to that, because I love fossils. Did you watch the vlog of... Where is it? 1 second. Oh, this is scary. Okay. Check this out. I made this trunk out of a trunk. I have some fossils in here, and then some are somewhere else, but this is so freaking heavy. Okay. So, this, if you watched that one vlog with the jade and stuff, then you've already seen this. But this is a mammoth tooth that Ashley found on the river side, and I thought it was So sick. She actually didn't know what it was. She thought it was either a rock or a weird tree branch thing or a root. Uh, I don't know. I thought it was dope. I knew right away it was a mammoth tooth because this is way too old to be an elephant tooth, and I know what an elephant tooth looks like. Um, in Alberta, you can't keep these unless you have permission or if no one knows about it. These are protected by the crown. I'm sure other provinces also protect fossils, but in Alberta, these are protected. So you can't keep these unless you have permission. We have permission to keep this. Uh, yeah. We have I guess what would you call that? We have permission, but we have like when we don't want it anymore, we it's gonna go to the museum. However you say that, the way I was trying to say it. So, but that'll probably never happen because I love it. Yeah. So that's one fossil we have. Um, One of my friends. If you guys have watched the engagement ring, if you guys have watched the engagement ring video, which I'd totally appreciate it if you did that after you were done here, if you want. Uh, there's a what? Oh, frick, I can't remember what kind of monkey, but there's a monkey skull that I carve, and I use a monkey skull as a reference. Anyways, one of my friends he collects weird stuff like that, and he gave me this. Can anyone guess what this is? And let me just implore you once again, you should check out that engagement ring video. It's really cool. This is a piece of animal, just so you know. Banana. uh, Petrified bone. Yeah, it is a bone, but like of what? Ivory? This is very dark ivory. Saber tooth. Lots of people are saying saber tooth. That is wrong, but rhino horn. Yo, it's illegal to have a rhino horn. I would not be showing you this. Alberta is the only place in the world where you can get amylite from the Corite company. It's one of the rarest gems in the world. Oh, okay. Whale tooth. Tooth? It's not a tooth. A lot of you have guessed tooth and saber tooth and horn. So this, I guess, technically would be horn. I guess it's a tusk. This is a tip of a mammoth tusk. Anyways, the guy who I borrowed that monkey skull from, I did a painting for him, and then he gave me this. But yeah, this is a tip of a. I'm not sure what minerals replace the actual bone, but this is the tip of a mammoth tusk, which is pretty cool. I wish I had all my other fossils in here, but I don't, because we packed them away. This right here is just a piece of petrified wood that I thought was kind of cool. I found this on the road. It's all over the place, so it's not special or anything. Did you ever make Chakotay's cake? No, we didn't have time to make it, so I never did. This is another piece of petrified wood. It's just a different color, so I thought it was cool. It's not special or anything. It just looks neat. How do you know all that stuff? I'm not sure what stuff you're talking about, but I don't know. There's a few. These are pretty common too, but this is a sand dollar. Hold on, where the heck? There we go. Yeah, these are super common. They're not really worth anything. This is the last thing I have in this box, but here you can kind of see that. This is either a leaf or a feather. It's just an imprint. So it's the negative, I guess you could say. How's joshing with Chakotay coming? It's not coming yet. I was actually hoping he would come over tonight so that we could figure out how we're gonna do our set, but he's not feeling well. This I found this in LA. This was actually the first rock I picked up. We went to just to the shore, and my brother Ken, he was like, "Hey, you want to go look for some fossils?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." This is the very first rock I picked up, and I was like, "Yo, dude, keeping that." I found some other fossils as well, but wow, you have a mammoth tooth and a bit of horn. Cool. Did you go to that wedding with Dakota, Carmine's daughter's wedding? No, we couldn't freaking make it. I really wanted to go, and I actually asked her all the details the day before, so I knew where to go. Or not the day before, but the 2 days before. And then I couldn't go, couldn't make it. I didn't have a place to stay. Yeah, I, yeah. We'll leave it at that. I was just about to go on a tangent about. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I couldn't make it. I really wanted to go. And she said that I was welcome to go, so that was cool. But I couldn't make it. What do you guys think of this cool box, though? This was before I was welding, so I put it together with some little screws that I thought looked like rivets. But this thing is just made out of scrap wood. This top I found on the beach. If you follow my Instagram or have followed it for a while, you may have seen a picture of me digging this out of the sand. It was full of bugs, and I just cleaned it up and then turned it into this. I saw a question here. Do you have more roses to sell? I don't have any right now, but I can make one. If you email me orderfromjosh@gmail.com, I'll put you on the list. I have this book here, right here. I can add you to the book. I'll add you right here. So yeah, orderfromjosh@gmail.com. Does anyone else have any more questions? Dang, I missed the box, missed the fossils. Just sitting here listening to Josh and my daughter at the same time. Here's the box. Man, we have so many crows chilling here. I think we have a nest in the forest there, which is pretty cool. The chickens don't like them, but they keep flying right by the window, and it's really cool. I have a gallon jar of Apache tears that I would love to send you some of Apache tears. What the heck is that? What do you think of Alex's new store? I have no idea. I've never been there. But when I am there, I'm sure I will like it. I've just seen pictures. My boyfriend found a big chunk of amber with weird insects and eggs in it. I forbade him to cut it and release prehistoric plague. I think, yeah, I wonder what that would do. You have a murder of crows. That's what flocks of crows are called. Seriously. Yeah, I knew that. So we have a mall called West Hampton Mall. It's pretty big. And this one's parking lot of it has like all these crows that chill there, like hundreds of them. And this stupid joke, but I always be like, man, did you guys see the murder at West Hampton Mall? People were like, what? Really? I'm like, yeah, dude, I took a picture of it. And they're like, you took a picture of it? And I'd show them like just all these crows chilling. I love crows. They drive predators away. They don't drive the fox away. That fox is straight up trying to get my other birds. They are black rocks. They're Apache tears? Apache tears are blobs of obsidian glass with white spots on them. Oh, sick. I've never heard of that. Yeah, I would love that. Don't feel obligated, but I would totally love that. That'd be so cool. I came in late. Can you please show me what roses they are talking about. I don't have any roses here. They just saw them on the Instagram, I think. I don't actually have any on me right now. Oh, actually, no, I don't. Gotta go for now. We'll catch rest later. Have a good night and get some rest. All right, see ya, Smurf. Smurf M? Yo, where's 0M right now? Can you see me? Becky Cole? Yeah, I can see you. They will try their best, but some won't be deterred. I'm pretty sure you meant deterred, but you said detoured. I will definitely send you some. Thanks, Darlene. Hey, I'm new to the channel. I'm going to subscribe. Dakota Warren. Well, thank you, Dakota. I don't know if you're a guy Dakota or girl Dakota, but I appreciate you all the same. My brother's name is Jakota with a J, and everyone calls him Dakota or whatever else they think they heard. I'm just going to put this back on the thing. So Dakota, we on this channel, I do a lot of vlogging, and I do some build. The channel, actually, this is for everyone. The channel is supposed to be about the build videos and the painting videos. That's what this channel was meant for. And then I started doing the vlogging to kind of be behind the scenes. And a few of you don't seem to understand the structure of the channel. So it's basically, I'll do whatever I want at the different times, so it's not necessarily scheduled. It'll be like when I think of a build video, I'm like, all right, I can film that. The only thing is, I do my build videos on a different camera. I don't do it on my phone, so the editing is different because this computer doesn't. It doesn't do. I can't edit on there because the program is too old and that you can't update anymore. Can you use old T-nails? Is that like toenails? I don't know what T-nails are. Can you make roses in red color? If I have red steel, I can. You need to put your logo or artwork on your cups and water bottles. You're always drinking something in your videos. I should buy one of my own cups, huh? If you go on my Teespring, there's one cup there. Anyways, the channel is supposed to be about the build videos. Hold on a second. I'm gonna stop this right here because I see that comment. And so the build videos are kind of like show like what I do, and then the vlogs are kind of like in between them. And I do put what I do in them if I think that a build video, it doesn't justify a build video. Like for example, I'm gonna do another rooster picture, but I've already have one on my channel, so I'm not gonna do another video of that. But I'm gonna put it in a vlog, so there will be like a 4-minute part of the video of the vlog video of me painting that rooster. And then some of you only like the vlogs. Like I get way less views on a build video than I do on the vlog videos. Although I've been getting like way less views lately, anyways, and that could be for whatever reason. It doesn't really matter, but I don't really, this is going to sound rude as hell, and I don't mean it to, but I don't really care what anyone likes and doesn't like. You can make that your own mind up of if you like my channel or not. But I appreciate you being here, and I will totally keep the channel, I'll do my best to keep it interesting. But if I want to make a vlog about like the rocks, remember I did the what is it again? Jade rocks, right? I wasn't doing that because I thought you would think it was cool. Or no, sorry. I did think you would think it was cool. I knew some people wouldn't care, and I kept like 20 minutes of it all about rocks. I just thought it was so interesting. And it's not exactly tied to what I do. It's more so loosely based on something I may one day make something out of jade. That didn't really make sense, but I hope that makes sense. It didn't really make sense, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So like the videos are all somehow combined or they intertwine somehow through the vlogs. I hope that makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, I can't really explain it. So it doesn't matter to me if you don't like the videos, but I hope you like them. I hope that makes sense. Because it's my channel ultimately, and I'm not here to cater to someone else because I don't work for you and you don't pay me, sort of thing. If you paid me to do a video, I would do it how you wanted to do it. That being said, I want you to like it, and I'm going to try to keep everything interesting. I don't know. At this point, I sound like I'm just trying to justify my words, but I think most of you understand. Yeah, I try to keep it interesting, but some things are not going to please everyone. And some people only like to build videos. Some people only like the vlog videos. Some people like all of it. So I'm going to continue to do it as I'm doing it. And I appreciate all of you watching. Even the live videos. I used to delete the live videos right away. And now I keep them up because some of you like them. And when it comes to ads, this is another thing that I always get comments about is why are there so many ads? There's actually less ads in the videos than what YouTube suggests. So I just click the suggest whatever, and they just pop up. And oftentimes I will move them to where I think they will be better, and then most of the time I take 2 or 3 away because I'm like, holy crap, there's like 9 ads in this video, and I'll delete some of them. Very rarely will I add an ad. I don't think I've ever done that actually. So yeah, maybe in some live videos I've added ads. Yeah, I do remember doing that because there was only like 2 ads in a 2-hour video, and I was like, let's fill this up with some more ads. I don't know. So um, yeah, I think the effort put into editing and stuff, I should get paid a little bit because I don't get paid to do this, and I don't need to do this. I want to do it, and it's cool to get some money from it. I hope that makes sense. I don't know. Josh, what video about an engagement ring are you talking about? I looked for it, and all I saw was one about the person not knowing about her ring's worth. Is that it? No. I don't know what that video is. No. It's an engagement ring box. So I think it's called... I don't even remember what it's called, but it's something about an engagement ring box. It's a build video, and the thumbnail is probably dark, and it probably has me looking at something. Actually, I think it has me looking at 2 little pieces. I can't remember what it's called. I want to send you some bricks here from Kansas for your yellow brick road. Not sure of the shipping, so it might only be a few special ones. Yo, that would be so expensive. I would love that. So yeah, my yellow brick road, for people who don't know what that is, I plan on making a trail through my trees, which I talked about earlier. And on one part of it, I want to do like a brick path of sorts. And I might do it the whole way if I get enough bricks, but that's not likely to happen anytime soon. I often get given tons of bricks, so I would like to do it, but yeah. Horseshoe nails. Oh, that's what the T-nails are? Yeah, I could totally use those. I could use them for anything. Some people are saying it's a monkey skull engagement box thing. Love your channel. Still waiting for Ashley to play piano while we watch. And I've been trying to get Ashley to be on my channel almost every vlog. I'm like, do you mind being in this one? And she's like, no. So if I can sneak her in and she's cool with it, then she's in it. But she doesn't really like being in it. So I think it's pretty common for YouTube channels to spike in viewers early on and then settle back a bit. Oh yeah, probably. I'm not complaining. I would love it to grow and grow and grow because it would be cool to interact with you guys. I mean, there's 17,000 of you guys. Right now there's only 293 of you, but I appreciate every single one of you. I think you guys are super rad. Even the trolls, like the nice trolls, like Zero M and that other douchebag. I forget what his name is. That other prick that's always on. I don't delete those 2. I don't think Zero M is a prick, by the way. Just the other one is, but they're entertaining, so I keep them on. I actually haven't deleted anyone who is not saying anything like super crass, you know? If they're just saying things that are funny and they're just trying to bug me, I'll just leave them on. It doesn't bother me. But if they're being like disgusting, then I'll delete them. Of course, if you aren't loving what you do, then no one else will either. I love it all. I actually learned so much. You are a fantastic natural teacher. Did you learn that from someone in your life? No. My life has not been anyone's fantasy, I'll tell you that. I work at the railroad, so I'm going to make a caterpillar out of giant washers and stuff. That would be sick. I would love to see that too. I also do stone carving and jewelry making as well as 100 other things. Josh will send pics sometime. Josh will send pics sometime. Chris, I'm going to come visit you at some point if you're still down for that. I just need a vehicle that is not going to cost me $5,000 to drive down there. Because my Dakota, it's an RT, and two of its O2 sensors are not plugged in because I deleted the catalytic converters. It just makes it a little more horsepower. And it's just a gas guzzler. I need to get a delete kit for those O2 sensors so that they can still read the fuel air ratio. And hopefully that'll save me a few dollars in gas. And I just drove my other car from Ashley's parents' house where I used to live to my in-laws' house to here today. But that's not good on gas either. It's a 5-liter Mustang. It's an older one. It's actually my dream car. But that is not an option to drive all the way out to Saskatchewan. But I look forward to meeting you. I finally did my first face-to-face video. Storage Pirate. I enjoy your format. It's all very interesting. Thank you. Your videos will spike again once the general store renovation begins. Yeah, I imagine there will be. Always put ads on. This is free for us, man. No, I always do put them on, unless I don't want them to be on. Like the Mary video, I didn't put any ads on there. There was already enough complaints about that painting. I don't need anyone thinking that I'm trying to take advantage of some other one's fame and then they die and it's, yeah, I don't know. We would watch you read the telephone book. You do you. All right. Let me grab the telephone book. I'll be right back. All right, telephone book. I'm just gonna pick a random page. All right. So, this is the yellow pages. All right. So these are businesses. If you guys want to check out some businesses around here, we have Adolf. That is a terrible name to have these days. Okay. Adolf's. Huh. That's a weird combination of businesses. Okay, window cleaning. If you need window cleaning, you can call Adolf. Adolf's Window Cleaning. Okay, his business name is Adolf's Services, and his services are window cleaning. We have detailing. I imagine that's house cleaning or something. Yard work, upkeep. There's yard work and then there's upkeep. So whatever that means. Storage. That makes sense, I guess. So you could store stuff. I don't know. Antiques. Yo, what if he like takes the antiques from the storage? He's like, yo, store your stuff here. And then it's just like, oh yeah, I have antiques. Come over here. This is not the storage unit. This is the antique store. Okay, bicycles. Okay, whatever that. Locksmith. This guy does everything. He's the Adolf of all trades. He does okay, locksmithing. And then you guys want to know his phone number? It says, let's just say it's 555-555-5555. I'm not going to say his actual phone number. And then it says guaranteed. All right. Okay, let's pick another page. All right. Ooh. We're into the bees now. I'm trying to find a good one. Okay. Okay, here's a big one. Sort of big. Boat? Nah, it's not that good. Okay, here's a good one. Okay, so Adolf, that's the first one. This one is Brad's, and that's all it says. It's a restaurant, and it just says their name, Brad's, hot wings. Can't go wrong with hot wings. Spaghetti, can't go wrong with spaghetti. Chicken and waffles, can't go wrong with chicken and waffles. And then it says open 24/7. So, Brad's, very simple name. Phone number 555-555-5555. All right. Let's go all the way to the back. All right. Yes. This is not the back. All right. Super suction. All right. This is a vacuum service. Shouldn't this be under the V's? But it just goes under the name. Okay, whatever. All around furnace ducting, HVAC, servicing. Okay, that's boring. Yeah, I don't think you guys would watch me read the phone book. I can't make that interesting at all. Anyways. Dude, the count is dropping like flies. Yeah, well, she said that they would watch me read the phone book. I guess not. Lois says, first time to get to comment. Love all your videos. Grandparents used to live near Rocky Mountain House. My uncle used to travel on the road with Nickelback and Chad Kroger. They went to school together and were friends. Yo, is he in that song? Photograph song? Joe, I think he said 30 for the roses are $30. I'm getting hungry. $30 for the hearts? No, the hearts are 50. Dude, the count is dropping like flies. Yeah. Why am I still watching? Yeah, why were you still watching? We don't get phone books here anymore. We get phone books here still, but they're very small now. Look at this photograph. Yeah. So did you guys enjoy the phone book reading? Totally down for that. Could get some great footage too. Says Chris McClay. Going to your house? Yeah, sure. Oh, wife is shy. That's cute. Shy people are usually nice in my experience. Yeah, she is very nice. It's vacation time. Many channels complain this time of year about fewer views. Oh, I'm not complaining. I totally get it. What's your favorite swear word? Well, I try not to swear on the channel, but my favorite swear word is it. I have a feeling that you guys are not going to enjoy the answer. I hesitate answering that question. It's something that Australians say as a term and use it as a term of endearment. How about that? Don't write it down in the comments. See you later, Lynn Lowe. Did you get a chance to see the Grounds for Sculpture website in Princeton, New Jersey? Is that the one with like the cool sculptures? Probably. Yeah, I did. If you sent that to me, I open every link that you guys send me about like the art stuff. Someone keeps sending me a whole bunch of stuff that's so random, and I never open it because it's just weird. Like, not weird, but it's just like, if you have back pain, whatever. And I'm like, what? Why are you sending me this? But, Meanie Head, you crack me up. What the hell is on Joey's head? This is where I grew up. Yes, the song Photograph. Is your dad or whoever you said toured with him in that song at all? We just out and found out who your true fans are. I'm Australian. Not sure what word you mean. Okay. Hi, from an Aussie. Hi, from an Aussie. I thought your phone book reading was funny because someone suggested it. What does it start with? If I say what it starts with, it's super odd. Okay, my favorite swear word is the C word. I have insomnia. It's 4 p.m. here. I'm glad you're here. 4 p.m. would be a weird time to be going to sleep. I think you mean 4 a.m. Mate? That would be hilarious. My favorite swear word is mate. You know what's hilarious? Um, I one time, for some reason, sometimes I don't know what it is. My brain works in a way that sometimes I'm like, did that just happen? Like, I remember one time I called this guy, for whatever reason, I called him mate. I was like, all right, thanks, mate. And I was just like, what? Why did I say that? We don't say that here. Well, not most people don't say that here. Uh, Us Aussies don't use the C word as a term of endearment. I've heard it plenty of times, and I'm like, you can seriously just throw that around, and they're like, yeah, what do you mean? So maybe it's not everywhere in Australia, but I've heard it tons. Can I see inside your chest, Josh? That is a strange question. I don't know what you mean. Uh, but anyways, I called this person mate, and I was just like, probably like the look on my own face made him go like, "What?" Because I was like, "All right, thanks, mate," and then I was like, "What the heck?" And then I just kept going on. Uh, Another time I called these people gents, which again I was like, "Why did I just call them gents?" I said, "Excuse me, gents," because I was walking through them. I was in the 7-Eleven. Yeah. Love all your videos and vlogs. Getting to know you and your family has been so rewarding. Keep showing us what interests you. Thanks, Gwen. I appreciate that. Irish, we do. Definitely not in the States. I'm still watching. Scotland, maybe the Bogans of Australia do. I don't know what that is. The log box. What? LL Die Hard. Yeah, it's mainly 20 something year old males that use the C word here like that. Really? Didn't Steve Irwin say that a lot? No, I'm just kidding. Uh, Man, when Steve Irwin died, I was legit bummed. I was like, really? Huh. That sucks. I thought he got eaten by a crocodile or something. I was like, because that would make sense. Because he's, you know, the crocodile guy, right? Uh, what was it? Stingray, right? Stingray stabbed him in the chest. That is such a bummer. Yeah, that was really sad. Any word when Alex is going to have you and your brother working on the new store? No, he hasn't really said anything yet. Mate is very British. Yeah. Fossils in the chest, not your actual chest. Oh, uh, maybe another time when I have all my other fossils. I'm going to have to Google Australian swear words when the live is over. My hub sometimes forgets and calls me mate. 7-Eleven. Ooh, my fave. Slurpees. You spelled that like slur pies. Does your word end in ucker? No, it starts with a C. Can you sing a Queen song? Oh, I can't sing. I feel choked. Is that a Canadian thing to say? Oh, you can say choked, yeah. That's like, let's see. Like if someone, like, say like your car gets stolen. You'd be like, yeah, man, I was choked. Yeah, that's kind of an older, not old, but like a sort of an irrelevant slang term. Mostly, our slang, like, it goes so fast. And lots of it, now I understand when I was little, like not little, but when I was in junior high and stuff. Oh my gosh, someone wanted to see my hair. There it is. When I was younger, we said sweet a lot. We still say sweet, but like it used to be like a big thing. And I mean, it's older than that. But now it's getting, it's, I don't know, people say lit and like fire a lot now. I don't say either of those, but it just makes me think like when I was younger, when I would say like say legit. Man, that's so legit. That used to be like a thing. It still is, I guess. Man, I don't know what I'm talking about. Every slang term that I've used is still used. How about ratchet? When ratchet came out, that used to be a huge thing. Now it's gone. If you say ratchet, you're a loser. I never said ratchet because that sounds so stupid. But now I can understand why adults in my life back in the day thought our slang was stupid. Because now, the slang now that's coming out that doesn't last very long is it sounds so dumb. And I'm like, why would you say that? What do you mean lit? Lit? Okay, whatever. Saddest day in Australian history when Steve died. Is there like a holiday around him or something? I feel like there should be. Flinging mud and watching a stream and messaging. Now that's talent. Are you still working on on that tape job? You take forever. You must be getting like every single like detail down, sanded to perfection. Who's in the back? Are you alone? Swear I seen someone look through the closet. Yo, that would be freaky as heck. Can you imagine? I hate lit. Brett's saying a lot. Eddie Izzard has a whole routine about how the Queen actually uses that word. You are getting older. Yeah, I'm so old. You say word a lot. Don't think I remember anyone else saying it. Word, yeah, that's a slang term. That just means like I agree. My friend Ian and my brother Dakota said it a lot, which made me start saying it. And I don't know. I call people son a lot, or I'll be like, I'll just say like, "Hey, what's up, son?" And then that started making my little brother say it. Now we both say it. Um, I don't know. I don't know why I started saying that. I just did, and then I just stuck. I've been saying that since I don't know, for years, like 10 years, probably more than 10 years. I just be like, "Hey, what's up, son?" And then it went on to that. Now sometimes I call people my young son. You know, it's hilarious. If someone's upset with you and you call them son and they're older than you, they do not like that. My made up word was swicked. Sweet and wicked put together. I dislike the slang that shortens words, like when they shorten gorgeous to gorge. Oh, I love unnecessarily abbreviated words. I think it's funny. Like, I tried to do this the other day. I told Ashley she needs a purse, but it didn't work because she's like, because we're doing all the invoices and stuff, and like for me, it sucks. I hate doing it. I was like, man, you need a purse, personal assistant. I tried to like abbreviate a personal assistant to purse, didn't work. In the UK, as a young teen, we said that's wicked. Yeah, you can say that here too. Lots of people say that. Where's Pickle Rick? He's in the garage. He actually got so much rain. He got all dampened, and so he kind of like shriveled up a little bit. So I'll have to like pull him back and make him flat again. Word. It was cool when I was in school, and I'm 45. Huh. We say cool beans, or that's the bomb. Yeah, we say that both of those too. Cool beans is kind of older. Not older. I shouldn't say older. It's just it's not used so much anymore. You did an awesome job on the roof. Is it all done now? Yeah, except for the skylight. I didn't actually order the skylight because it's $1,300. So I have to prioritize. I want to get the landscaping around the shop done first. Yep, still doing it. 1,300 square feet. Is that 1,300 floor or board foot? Solo mud tape, sanding, priming, and level 5 finish, but I have a lot of plumbing, etc. to work around it. I hate doing level 5. I hate it. Definitely hate it. I love your channel. You just being you. Thanks, Trail Guys. Word, son. I'll be right back. I'm going to have lunch. Shriveled pickle. We should be looking out of
We should be looking out of closet. Yeah, like Bay, because that extra B would take so much longer. Yeah, Bay, I don't like that. How are you from Phil? A big fan of your videos. Big fan. How are you from Philadelphia? I imagine. I'm good. Who's that behind you? That is Vincent. If you're talking about that, legit. Me either. Well, man, look at that double chin. How long have I been on? I've been on for an hour and 37 minutes. Hmm. Philippines. Oh, okay, not Philadelphia. Philippines. One of my friends is Filipino. Her name's Elena. She's Canadian, but her mom is Filipino. I remember Rat Fink. There was a cartoon called Rat Fink ages ago. Rat Fink, that's a cool cartoon, actually. Sup? Okay. Does anyone have any questions? They call you son because you're so bright. Right. What time is it there? 9 p.m. here in Alabama. Shoot, I don't know. The power went out earlier, so it's 8:11. 1,300 square feet, one floor basement. Didn't hang the board, so a few PIA issues to deal with also. PIA, what does that mean? I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to. PIA, I don't know what that is. Wasn't word up a thing before True That? Now both so old. I'm old, been through so much slang. Yeah, True That, that and Word Up, those are both still used, at least around here. You better hurry up and get the outside stuff done. You're from Alberta, it could snow tomorrow. It could snow tomorrow. It snowed in. Where was that? Maybe that was. No, I don't remember. No, it hailed 4 feet somewhere. Yesterday there was 6 inches of rain in the parking lot Ashley was on. You'll hear about it in the next vlog whenever I start doing that. I don't know. Mark has to go. Have you ever worked in resin? I never have. Yes, I have for a cutting board, but I didn't mix it properly, so it never cured. Kate Paws is leaving. See ya. Have I heard of Minecraft? Yes. Where does your grandpa live, and is he a carpenter? He is a carpenter, and he lives in Toronto. I hope being shook is dying out. Yeah, that's an annoying one too. Ever notice that the word cool never goes out of circle? Yeah, ever since that came out, it never went away. Does Ashley make artistic things? She does not. Do you use old hinges? Have stuff for your chump pile? I use hinges quite a bit. I even use them as hinges. I enjoy your witty banter with the commenters. Thanks, Laurie. Pain in the donkeys. Oh, pain in the ass. Okay. Because the real word gets my comment deleted. Oh, really? I never censored any comments. So some people have told me that they can't say what they're trying to say. But yeah, pain in the ass. Oh, yeah, yeah. I hate it when, yeah. Someone just texted me, I saw it earlier. They asked if I was still interested in their boarding job. They're going to get me to tape their basement. I was there yesterday. I decided to take a contract so I can uh, do the pay for some stuff, and he boarded it. Now this is gonna be boring for most of you, but Chris will know what I'm talking about. He boarded it so none of the boards are staggered, and it's on the ceiling. Thank goodness he's getting it textured, because otherwise that would be such a pain to float out. But yeah, he never staggered any of the joints, which is fine. Like you could still tape that fine. It's just all that extra money you have to do. But it's on the ceiling and it's going to be textured, so that's fine. If it was on a ceiling that was going to be flat, I would be like, yo, not doing this. But it should work out. Okay, tell us your take on the world today. You asked if anyone has a question. Well, not asking a question. Okay, tell us your take on the world today. On the whole world, on the whole planet? Let's see here. My take on the planet. Well, I think it's a shame that there's so many lies about global warming and stuff. If they just told the truth, people would care more, and then there would be more stuff done to solve the problems. That bugs the crap out of me. So if you know what I do, I make stuff out of reclaimed and upcycled materials, and that's for a couple of reasons. One, it's free stuff. Two, it saves the planet. Sort of. It keeps stuff out of the landfill. I mean, it's still on the planet, so it's still taking up space and still pollution of sorts. But what I can't stand is all this misinformation because of people's agendas. And it goes both ways. I can't stand that. If you just told the truth about what was really going on, people would care more because there wouldn't be lies that were found out and then they just don't believe anything. That's so frustrating. So that's my take on the world. That keeps it light and non-political. So let's say that. Josh, your editing is amazing. What editing program do you use and how many cameras do you use? I use KineMaster, the editing program, the one that you have to pay for. And I shoot with my phone. And then on the build videos, I shoot with a point and shoot Olympus camera. So I only use one camera at a time. Looks like Josh has a fan club in the great state of Iowa. Really? Nelly Ruggles says hi. Oh my God, I loved Rat Finks when I was 12. Hot Rod Ugly Rats. I was a weird girl. Is your truck rust free? The Dakota? No. There's some rust on the freaking door. Yep, flats and butt joints together don't work either, so a lot of feathering. Well, flats and butt joints, I don't know what you mean. Do you mean like the cross joints? We call them cross joints where they go like this. I don't mind if it's like this. That's fine. Because you're going to have butts sometimes. Yeah. So they are annoying. The cross joints. We call them cross joints. If you ever want to sell it, I buy it. If you ever want to sell it, I'll buy it. Oh, my truck? I will never sell it. Not sure those are lies, but science learns from its mistakes and builds on its knowledge. Oh no, there are lies about it. For example, Kathy and Joss asked, what lies, for example? So, like, let's say, for example, the polar bears are going extinct. They're not at all. Like, I saw this one, I saw this one picture of this polar bear that was all bloody and very skinny, and it showed it was on an ice floe, and it said the headline was something like, what was it? Something like Antarctica is disappearing or something like that, and I was like, how is this picture relevant? It doesn't make any sense. I was thinking that because like it was all bloody because it was hunting, and it was super skinny because it was just coming out of hibernation. So, I don't know. If I can figure that out, they're not lying good enough. So if you can tell they're lying, I don't know. That's just one example, and I don't know too much, so I don't know. So you keep stopping your work to change the camera angle. Yes, that is exactly what I do. Hank just went by. Did he? So you keep stopping. What? Best brand of tools. There is no best brand of tools, in my opinion, but I have my favorites of different brands. So for just impacts and screw guns, I like DeWalt. They burn out just like any other drill will, but for whatever reason, I have good luck with them. I have like probably 6 or so. And the only reason why I have 6 is not because they have any of burned out, but it's because sometimes I forget to bring them to the job site, so I'll just go buy more. Let's see. My favorite skill saw or circular saw, I guess would call it, is Makita. It's because you can fan off your work surface with it. Like if you're framing, like say you're on a roof and you're cutting sheets, like say you're cutting your ridge or something like that, uh, you can just hold the saw away from it and it'll blow it off. Your DeWalt and uh, I guess Milwaukee and Craftsman and all those ones, they don't really do it that well. They can do it, but it sucks. The Makita is like so good. It blows it. Same with the angle grinders. My favorite angle grinders are made by Makita. My favorite jigsaw is made by Bosch, and Bosch invented the jigsaw. But you have to get a good one. Jigsaws suck, so you want to get a good one. Mine was like $400 or something like that, and I was very hesitant on buying it. But when I used it for the first time, I was like, I cannot believe this. It made my heart like sing. It was such a weird reaction to. It just flowed, and I could just cut. It was so amazing. I could not believe how good it worked because I've had a few jigsaws and they're such crap, but this one was amazing. I still have it. My favorite sawzall is the real sawzall. So my favorite reciprocating saw is Milwaukee, and yeah, those are my favorite brands of power tools. Probably I would get a saw stop if I could afford it for my table saw, but an old Craftsman will work really good. They're a good workhorse. That's the old metal ones, the steel ones. Those are the ones you want, not the plastic ones. Craftsman was just bought by Stanley, so it's crap now. Now it's like a low brand. I guess it's been a low brand for a while, but it used to be good. Um, it was owned by Sears, and then Stanley bought them. And Stanley is okay for hand tools. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Running the tapered edge into the non-tapered edge. Oh well, yeah. I still don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you're always gonna have that if you have a butt. You're always gonna have a non-tapered edge. Oh wait, running at a tapered edge up against the same type of edge. Right. Well, your butts aren't tapered, right? So they just go flat. I don't know what you're saying. It doesn't matter. I saw programs that says polar bears are having trouble finding enough food. They could be, absolutely, but they're not going extinct. And I shouldn't. They're not all lies, but there are enough lies that it makes it seem like they're all lies. It's still light where you are. Yeah, it's only like 9 o'clock now or something. 8:23. It stays light till about 11. Do you do all the camera work or do you have others sometimes filming? Sometimes if I need a good shot, I'll have someone else do a rolling shot or whatever. But for the most part, if it's a stationary shot, it's just me. Same with my Instagram photos. At least you know your tools. Well, I don't know if I know my tools, I just know what I like. I've been doing construction for a long time. I don't know everything. There's a lot that I don't know, of course, and I'm not going to ever pretend that I know everything. But I will share what I do know, and if I'm wrong, you can just correct me because I want to be right, but I don't want to pretend to be right. So if there's something that I'm doing that's incorrect, or there's something that I think I know that's incorrect, and someone can tell me the actual correct method or terminology or whatever is, I prefer that because then I'm not an idiot. I'm less of an idiot, you know? Yeah. Knowing my tools, I know how to use a tool, basically any hand tool, I guess, that's, in general construction. I don't know. I did a lot of rough construction, like rough framing. Super easy. I've never done any finishing carpentry, so I'm not good at that. That's why I prefer doing rustic builds and stuff because mistakes are easier to hide and it can still look good. But patience is key in a lot of finishing work, and I'm not very patient. But as for knowing my tools, I'm about 30% there, we'll say. I wish I could use hand tools a little better. Like true hand tools. I don't mean like electric hand tools. I mean like hand tools. But yeah. Save the polar bears. Yeah, drink a Coke. I love polar bears, by the way. Do you finish off your paintings with anything? If so, what? Yeah, sometimes I do. Depends on the painting. It depends on the paint I use. But I will use a varnish to make it seal. And recently, someone said I could use polyacrylic. So I've used that, and it works just fine. Is your welder a MIG welder? It is indeed. You do good work. Thank you. I lived in Cold Lake for 3 years. It never really got dark this time of year. Oh yeah. From Texas. Started watching on Potter's House. Love your work. Thank you. You have done finished carpentry on the Potter's House. Yes, but that was a little different. That was supposed to look old and stuff. So perfection was not exactly mandatory, although I did my very best. Especially with the materials I had. Some of the materials were very subpar, but I did a pretty good job, I would say. Most, I guess, most cabinet makers would be able to pick it apart, but I don't know. Like there was one guy who really didn't like it, and he kept commenting on it. And Alex and we would talk about this specific guy who thinks he's I don't know. Yeah, that guy was weird. It's dark here in Toronto. Looks light there in Edmonton right now. Yeah, but you guys are 3 hours or 2 hours ahead of us, right? You're at like 10 o'clock there or something. I'm just happy that companies are finally making more compact tools because I'm small and some are different to handle, difficult to handle. Yeah, many more relies on the other side. I think always look for who stands for to profit. The deniers want to hang on to what they've got at the expense of peons, penguins, and polar bears. Now I really do gotta go. Oh, word, Greg. Yeah, no, I totally know. There's lies on both sides. I'm just saying I wish there wasn't lies on the side that matters, and then people wouldn't believe the side that profits. I always try to remain unbiased in those sorts of things because I care about the planet. Uh, I am a capitalist. I want to make money, but I don't want to destroy my home in the meantime. I think that's absolutely stupid. You can make money doing other things. I don't know. Whatever. What can I seal over a picture with to make it waterproof for an outdoor sign? Oh, polyacrylic would work perfect. If it's a sign, depends on what it's made out of. Polyacrylic is like it's food safe, it's waterproof. Just put on several coats, sand in between each coat. If it's on a canvas or something like that you're talking about, I wouldn't sand in between each coat because you could damage your work. But if it's a sign, just put it on semi-liberally, sand it, light sand it, and then put it back on. A real woodworker would probably advise something else if it's on wood. I don't know. I'm not a real woodworker, so I can't really say. Peons? I don't know what peons is. I don't know. Am I spelling that correctly? Like peasants? Peasants. Like poor people? Polyurethane? Polyurethane, that's good too. Oil based. I'm so excited. I finally figured out how to comment on a live video. Man, some people will watch this video later and be commenting the heck out of it saying, answer my question when I'm no longer live. I don't know what a peon is. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Yes, low life. What? Are you calling me a low life? Fantastic. Oh, peons are poor farmers. Peeling iOS, where the surface coat peels off because it won't adhere to the undercoat. Peeling? What? I don't know. What if it's just a paper picture? Will the sealer not bubble the paper? Oh, the paper will get wrecked. I thought peon was like small-minded. Two-part pour on epoxy. That's an expensive way to do it, yeah, but epoxy will definitely waterproof it for sure. You can get a small amount though. That will probably be like maybe like $60 or something like that. So it's not super expensive, but it's still pretty expensive. Pronouncing peon correctly, it means the lesser people or lower class. Okay, well, so the peons and the polar bears are okay. Buy a spray-on glossy clear coat. Those clear coats are breathable, so that may not work, but if you put on enough, it would work. Peon, day laborer or unskilled farm worker. That's like me. Day laborer and unskilled farm worker. I'm not skilled at all in farming. I could plant weeds. Sun is shining brightly right now south of Seattle, getting prepared for sunset. Yeah, if I was a little further west, and also if those trees weren't there, it would stay light in my living room, or this is my dining room, a little longer. A small kit is 50 to $60, yes. Yep, it's expensive. What type of birds are in your area? So we got like all types of different birds. So like our scavenger type birds, we have magpies and crows and ravens, and there's some other ones. We have hawks, we have eagles. There's blue jays, some other jays. I forget, a mystique jay or something like that. It's called mystic jay. Those are rare though. Starlings, like pigeons. I don't know, tons. There's lots of birds. Hummingbirds. Hummingbirds are really freaking cool. One flew by my ear the other day. I almost felt it. It was pretty cool. So what I mean was the rich and powerful are profiting from us peons, the rabble, etc., and the polar bears with a lame attempt at a joke. Sorry, folks. Oh. Will spray on work for canvas? Yeah, it'll work, but you're gonna have to spray the crap out of it. But you should do it lightly though. Like do different, yeah. Do it lightly, like psh, 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 psh. I don't know. What ideas do you have for the general store? It's so small. I don't have any ideas because I haven't seen it yet. Sparrows? Yeah, we have sparrows. How are the chickens? Still down to 2? Yeah, still 2. We went to go buy 2 more, but the person never got back to us. So, yeah. Chickens are so cheap. I thought they'd be like $40, but they're only like $15. So, yeah. If you had to drive a yellow Hummer or a red convertible, which do you choose? I really like the H2 Hummer. A red convertible, can I pick what car it is? If it's like a Sebring or something stupid and normal like that, I would go with the Hummer. But if I could pick like a Corvette or a Lamborghini, I would definitely go with one of those. Oh yeah, woodpeckers. Piloted. We have, oh shit. I have to, hold on one second. I'm pretty sure most people who watch this back later are not going to get this far, so they won't mind me peacing out. I had to get my phone charger because I only had 10% battery left. Good night, Josh. Everyone got to get up early in the morning. My poor grandson has to have surgery. Ah, dang. The kind that fly. Are you still doing planks? Yeah, so if you want a plank, get at me on the email address, orderfromjosh@gmail.com. Like a pterodactyl. What? I hope this survey goes well. Surgery goes well, yeah. Have you heard of Minecraft? Yes, I have. You already asked that. I already answered. I have heard of Minecraft. Never played it though. Good night, Kathy. Night all. Seriously, this one. Alright, see you, Greg. Thanks for being here. They are huge. Some people call them the God Almighty bird because when you see them, they sag. They say God Almighty. That's a big bird. It is a big bird, and we do have them. But they're not that big, are they? They're like this big. Well, you can't even see my bottom hand. Maybe they are big. Oh, Ashley Sohn. Perfect. I'm going to peace out. See you guys. Thanks for being here. If you could and would, if you check out that video I was talking about, the engagement ring video, then you'll understand what I was saying. If not, don't worry about it. Also, there's new stuff on the Teespring. Only one new thing, but it's there. So, see ya. Appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you later. A new vlog coming in a couple days. How far do you have to go to reach the goal on the plank goal? Oh, far. I made them so cheap, so I actually have to make so much. The deck is $8,000. I probably made $300, so quite a ways. When you painted the map behind you, how did you keep it tight? It's actually not tight. It's very loose. It's all loose. It's just a loose piece of canvas. All right. Anyways, I am excited about working on the shop, but I'm gonna go. So I'll see you later. Thank you. I appreciate it. Check out that video. That would be sick. The engagement ring one. All right. Bye. See ya, Chris.